Yeah, shame.
Just while you
Okay.
while you sort of get out that underway, I just want to do like a press silence if you just feel like something.
So, thank you guys now.
Oh,
I'll be echoing now. You're gonna have to
My
fix
team
that
has-
because I don't have the earbuds right now.
so funny story. Brad left his earbuds with his Uber. Now his Uber has a new pair of earbuds.
So pretty much.
Yeah, so we're going to have to listen to us as if we were in a tunnel. So if you want to get, yeah.
It doesn't sound like we're echoing, but the music is very loud over us.
Oh,
Play what music?
Rad, did you stop the Riders music?
Yeah, I'm stopping it right now.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm just gonna get my music back. Yeah.
Okay, now I'm in Digimon Scramble, so there's no music.
Okay, I'm probably just going to have to wait it for it to catch up, and probably for Crimson to answer us to see if we are echoing or not. And even if we are, we can't do stuff about it.
I
But
will
I just
say,
wanna.
Don't think we're really echoing, surprisingly.
I
Oh,
don't
thank
hear
you.
any echo.
Huh. Okay, I'm just going to like. I hope that they don't mind waiting a few seconds because I just want to make sure the music is off so I can do like the small speedrun recap.
Yeah,
Just want to make sure that the music is turned off.
back to login. We'll log in.
Okay, even with the little lag from the stream, it seems we don't have music. So
No, I haven't started the bot yet.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
hasn't started the bot yet.
no, I was talking about the music Red had playing.
Oh yeah, that's
Oh.
because it's on the starting soon screen.
Cool.
So it should be on.
Okay. So what do we do? Do we wait for Sif to get the bot going, or can I do the recap?
You
Uh,
go
you
ahead and
can
do the
get it.
recap. We can wait for the music.
Okay then.
Well, I mean, I've almost got it. Like, I'll just
Okay, so last time on Digimon Data Scramble, me and some of my compadres here had just come back from defeating an angel. You know, the usual. And when we came back, we found out that James and his partner Wormmon had helped the fellow Digimon. Although that Digimon didn't look really friendly, he had lots of tribal tattoos. He also looked like old cartoon interpretations of the devil. His name was apparently Boogieman, like the Boogeyman. So I had my thoughts he came here to kidnap us or something, but in the condition he was in, I don't think he could do that. Apparently, he was jumped by Angemon, which, as we have learned by now, don't really take kindly to anyone besides themselves. From what he told us, this doesn't seem to be an isolated event, as most Angemon seem to be doing this thing as some sort of like purging because they think they're the heroes of the world. But also, we have seen these heroes trying to steal food from pretty much a village, which I don't think has much. Like, if they really wanted food, they could have just. I don't know if this world has like convenience stores, but I'm pretty sure should have. Anyhow, back to topic. He told to us that apparently there were going to be some Angemon that would be looking for him, if I remember correctly, and and he also invited us to go into the dark area. As for what James told us, he also told us that. Oh, hold on, I'm getting things mixed up. Sorry about that. Kind of had some notes here mixed. Let's see. What do you mean one of us meets? What do you mean one of us temporarily meets God? Anyhow, we had some chit chatter, talked about some stuff, and then we decided to hit hay because some of us were pretty exhausted, especially our Digimon that had recently become a Velociraptor. So we went to sleep. Some slept in the van, caravan. I don't remember really. I'm not really good with cars. and some slept in some houses in the village, and Boogeyman decided to sleep on a tree. Although during the night, one of us, especially Doremon, noticed that he had unexpected visitors. Visitors with 6 wings, a golden staff, and a mean look. Those were the Angemon. They had come here looking for Boogeyman. Apparently they wanted to finish the job. Well, Doremon did what any reasonable person would do when someone is trespassing into property. Fire off a cannon from his mouth. Said cannon was made enough noise that woke up most, if not all the tamers that were there. Me and some other of my pals. And after doing a quick scanning with my very sharp eagle eyes that can see things in slow motion when need be, I saw that Angemon had company. So, doing what any reasonable person would do, and also the thing that seemed to work most of the time, I picked up my partner and threw him in the air. Doing so made one of the Angemon fall. And there was also the other one who Doremon had managed to knock out. We then split it. Kai decided to go for the Angemon that Nemon had dropped, while some of the others stayed with the other Angemon. After we thought we executed the other Angemon, well, Kai was there chasing the other Angemon. He managed to pin him, but unfortunately, divine intervention is a bitch. As the Digimon, the Angemon, was surrounded by a golden glow, and Kai was knocked unconscious, where he was presented with everyone's biggest fear in life, a white void. Presumably because this is the thing where you see where either you are in the Will Smith movie and you are meeting God, or you're about to die. Well, Kai thankfully had one of those, and it wasn't the dying part, although he kind of was left in an almost vegetable state. The god kept yapping about, you're the Digidestined, but you are nothing to me. I am way stronger than anyone you would ever face, blah, blah, blah. You know, typical villain stuff. He then decided to use 0.001% of his power and just make Kai be struggling in his sleep, and then he left. Boogeyman decided to help him, although in not a very good way, but a way at least, decided to do some dark chanting on him with his tattoos and woke him up with a nightmare. After everything was settled, I kindly suggested to him that we should probably skedaddle as soon as possible because turns out none of the Angemon we had defeated were permanently dealt with. The one I thought I had finished off flew away, figure that, and the other one, well, he was saved. He was saved by God's grace, so can't do much stuff with that. And then we arrive at the moment we are in. I was just going in my way to speak to Cherrymon about the current situation, and Boogeyman was accompanying me, while the rest of the crew are making sure everything is organized for our trip, because I'm pretty sure that by the rate things are going, we are going to dine in hell. Will we actually dine in hell? Or is food there actually good? And mostly of all, I really hope we don't get on the bad side of Boogeymon's boss, because I forgot to mention it, but he's apparently one of these guys called Demon Lords, and he seems to have a pretty short temper. Well, you guys can find out that now in this episode of Digimon Data Scramble. Back to you, DM.
Yeah, thank you. Who?
So, was that good?
Very, actually.
Because I was kind of nervous because I didn't write anything. I just saw bits and parts of our last session. And then I was like, yeah, I think I got stuff.
You did real good.
Yeah.
Maybe we should
Thanks.
have you be the dedicated narrator from here on in.
Okay, but as you guys do all of your stuff, I'm gonna BRB because yapping for prolonged periods of time, especially the time we weren't living live, I'm really thirsty. So be right back.
Yeah, go ahead. Not to mention it gives us more time to wait on Sharp.
Yeah.
But we will. Okay, quick thing. Who is putting tokens on the board?
So
I'm seeing
I-
tiny tokens. I saw a couple of tiny tokens, and that just know
Yeah.
all your tokens are technically on the board. They're just on the GM layer for the sake of the fact that I'm cutting them away for.
Yeah, because
I'm just trying to remember. So Sharp is
Sharp is
away.
James. Sharp is James, and you lot are organizing, like making sure stuff is organized for when we travel. And from the end of last session, me, Nimon, and Boogiemonn are going to like talk to Cherrymon.
Correct.
So who voiced James? So who voiced James's partner?
Me.
Okay. Do you want to voice? Go on.
Sure. That
That's
worked
what we did
wonders
last
year.
time. Sharp
That-
wasn't
that-
here.
Oh, God.
works
Sorry, I had
wonders.
like no memory. Yay!
Ah. Sorry about that. Water got in the wrong pipe.
You're good. That happens, and I
Mhm.
hate it when it does.
Okay, so for the good part of when every session begin, can we roll our dice for us to get bonus tokens?
I do know for a fact that Sif, you probably don't want to because you're at max.
Oh yeah, I'm not going to give you 12 tokens.
Why
It's a
don't you want to
D20.
donate? Don't you want to
Right.
donate tokens to your DM?
By the way, it is a D20.
Okay.
Oh,
And do I have to roll?
No, you are. It is a
I
choice.
accidentally rolled D12.
Oh, well, that's a guaranteed 5 if you didn't have any tokens at all.
Hold on. 1, 2, 3,
15.
4,
I'm giving you tokens.
7, 8,
Hang on.
15. Okay, I got 8 of those. DM, you got 12 tokens to yourself.
So weird.
15.
Man, I really hope I keep that luck for the rest of session.
You get 10 from me.
Okay.
But I need to close that.
You get none from me.
Okay, so going to tell you all, DM tokens are at 27.
Cool. Do not give us another Angemon who has not done yet 5 times.
No. No, I'm not gonna do that to you boys and girls.
Huh. Thankfully.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, gracious DM, thank you.
So, are we going to do my thing where me, Nimon, and Boogiemonn, we're going to go talk to Cherrymon?
Yes, I will pull you guys off the board for a moment. Pull all the people who aren't in the scene into the GM layer real quick. Okay. Sam.
Yes.
You are walking over to Hachirimon to explain the situation of what you're planning, where you're heading, and
The possible Angemon incursion that is coming here.
yeah. Boogiemonn seems to be doing a lot better than he was doing yesterday, but still, you see a couple of scratches and bruises across his body, but nothing too bad.
Yeah, I'm sure he'll get better when we get into his, like, natural habitat.
Anyway,
I turn to Nimon. Do Digimons have natural habitats?
I don't know.
we
That's
the
question for
Boogiemonn
later.
speaks up at that question. There are places we do thrive, but habitats are a lot looser for us Digimon. We could technically handle ourselves anywhere, and we wouldn't really do too much damage. But some just handle different areas better than others.
Yeah.
Like from
yeah.
us devilish Digimon going to the holy area, that basically puts us in a bit of a bad position anyhow.
Yeah. Like
Same
a
for if
snowman
they
trying,
go down
like
there.
a snowman trying to live in a volcano wouldn't work well.
Oh yeah, Frigimon despise being in the volcanic areas.
You know, I'm gonna stop being surprised when things that I talk about turn out to actually have a Digimon counterpart. Anyhow, let's go talk to the Elder.
Before we get to the Elder, I gotta say something.
Shoot.
I get that you're not exactly trusting me. There are a lot of devilish Digimon who don't exactly exude the idea of having a positive reputation. They, a lot of other devilish Digimon wind up being bullies. Cowards, a lot of them, but it's the way our code basically forces us to be. Some of us just do it in different ways. Our main objective is to be things that are nuisances in some way or another. Some of us do that on everyone we see. Others only do it to those who wrong us. The ones who do it to everyone they see, though, are the more prevalent ones. So they get a little too caught up in the power they possess.
Oh yes, good old power that corrupts.
We literally are corruption incarnate. So power corrupting their minds into thinking that they can do anything they want because they are powerful is all too common.
Yeah. Also, don't take personally the thing of me not trusting you. In my line of work, like I can't really trust anyone until I get like solid proof. So don't take it personally. I'm like this with
What do you
everyone.
do for a job anyhow?
And investigating. So mostly when people want stuff done, what they don't want to do it.
Ah, I see. Yeah. You not exactly trusting everyone perfectly. Makes sense. You rely on the hard facts, and it's people like you I actually like. You're not willing to judge people right out the gate. You keep them at an arm's distance, but only because you're not sure. You don't have enough information to say if you trust them or not.
Yes.
And about the way I woke up your buddy back there. We are Digimon who inflict fear constantly. I prefer to inflict fear in enemies, but if I must, like with waking your friend up there, he seemed to be needing to wake up, and let's face it, what's the easiest way to wake someone up if you don't have access to a bucket of ice water?
Well, nightmare.
Exactly. And I'm not exactly.
In the situation it was needed, he didn't seem like he was having a good time.
And I know you're not exactly. I haven't earned your trust.
Well,
Not yet.
you're pointing us at some place where we will be safe from armies of angels raining at us, so you're kind of on your way there.
Yeah, but this is also a chance for me to warn you now. There might be some devils who are not as kind as I.
Don't worry. I doubt they can damage this guy. Looks at Nemon. You know, when we were fighting those Angemon, that's the spirit, little guy.
No.
Pokemon just starts chuckling to himself at that because, if you don't, I'm surprised you're not a bit devilish yourself. But I guess that might come later on.
Oh, he kind of marked his territory in one of the Angemon we fought, and that Angemon, he took a lot to like take down, but also he kept trying to hit Nemon, and his lackeys also did, but Nemon just kept bouncing his attacks off like they didn't even scratch him. So I'm kind of confident because if I remember correctly, and I have you for proof of that. Sorry for if it may offend you, but it seems that the angels have the devils beaten, at least in like firepower wise.
No. You have yet to meet the demon lords.
Well, they surprise me then. And I also hope I don't get on your boss's bad side.
I hope for your sake you do not. Daemon himself managed to beat beat Seraphimon in only 3 moves.
Is that thing stronger than an Agumon?
Seraphimon is a mega level angel.
Hmm.
And boy, oh boy, he had the power to wipe out an Apocalypse.
Say, theoretically, could, because I'm not really used to this whole, Digimon power scaling thing, how many Angemons is worth a Seraphimon?
You see him, at that question, you see him open his mouth like he has an easy answer, but then close it again and think again. Maybe 15? Maybe 20?
Nimon, you figure you can take out 20 Angemons?
I don't know
No.
about that.
I'm going to say this now. No way that little guy can manage that. Handling one champion is probably the upper register of what a rookie can manage.
Well, at least my guy seems to be in top notch then.
I'll give him this, he is tough as nails.
I think toughest as titanium is also a good term.
What's titanium?
It's one of the hardest metals from where I come from.
Is it literally indestructible?
Well, the last time I checked, it took bombs to be able to even put a scratch on it.
Well, Chrome Digitoid is the hardest material in the digital world, and that sucker just does not get scratched by anything unless it's literally made of Chrome Digitoid itself.
Huh. Well, sounds like this place also has its fair share of metals. Probably trying to make sure that Mikage's armor is made of one of those.
Chrome Digitoid is also incredibly rare because of how durable it is.
Well, if what Cherrymon said is true, and we as Digidestined don't have really a choice of where we go, we're probably going to be hippity and hopping from place to place, so we might run into some. Who knows?
Well, there is one place where I think you could get at least one cube.
Well, considering that I managed to turn a bunch of rocks into metal, I'm pretty sure I can make one cube worth a lot.
Well, let me tell you. There's a tournament being held down in the underground in a couple of weeks.
Ooh.
Is this
Wait,
tournament going to have some of those champion levels you keep talking about?
There are 3 tournament rings. The rookie ring is going to be coming up. The champion and ultimate rings aren't happening for a little while.
No. And is Nimon a rookie?
Nimon here's a rookie. He could technically enter.
Well, that would be good. I have been just throwing him around, and he has been working to damage things, but I never actually seen him fight by himself.
Let me tell you first prize. 4,000 bits and 1 cube of Chrome Digitoid.
Huh. If that's the price of the supposedly low tiers, maybe we could get Kai to get his dragon into the champion one.
Oh, the champions isn't coming up for a bit, but
well, who knows how long our staying in the dark area is gonna be.
And honestly, I'm pretty sure the dark area might be your safest way between them. Namely because of the firewalls.
Good point. If we were to break those things, it would only make the Angemon traveling faster, so it'd be a good idea to keep them up.
Glad to see your hard logic is real easy to get behind. And with that, you arrive in the clearing where Cherrymon is just is stretching early for the early morning. That's so good.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
Chief.
Well, hey there, distant. He
So,
just Cherrymon kind of stops at the sight of Boogeyman. You mind
I
explaining why there's a Boogeyman here?
I got good news and I got bad news, and most of the news are mostly middle by middle. Which ones do you want to hear first?
I want to start with good, but I want to
Okay,
get the bad. I want to start with good, but I also realize that that'll make the bad news hurt a bit more. So I'm not sure what to pick. I say we go start with the bad and then work our way to the good, because at least with the good news, it'll add some levity to the situation.
Okay, bad news. There's probably going to be an army of Angemon coming to this village.
Cherrymon's face his jaw drops.
Yeah.
How did this happen exactly?
So, you know how we had our run into with Angemons and they didn't seem like the most righteous kind of angel?
Yes, you explained this to me yesterday before I went to sleep, yes.
Well, according to this guy, the Angemons have been doing that for quite a while now. Apparently, they've been also picking up on other places to steal food, and they also have been viciously beating up anyone that opposes them. This Boogeyman here was picking his food like in a legit way. I think he was just picking up some berries and such. And then
Boogeyman speaks up. I was out in the wild grove of meat apples grabbing my share.
Yes, he was doing that. And then 3 Angemon, which I really think is overkill, 3 angels for 1 devil, jumped him and beat him up. He fled, and then he arrived here. And according to James and Warmond, he was pretty beaten up when he got here.
I was on death's door, and that's the only reason I got out of there.
So we kind of gave him shelter for a little bit. Like he slept in a tree. Warmond made some like bandages with his webs. But as we went to sleep, the Angemon arrived, and that's the thing. They were kind of looking for both Boogeyman and us, and they found both in the same place. So you're kind of getting why there's an Angemon army coming now, right?
Yes, I do explain that, and all of this so far sounds like bad news. Get to the good news now.
The good news is that me, Boogeyman, and the rest of the Digidestins are skipping town. Like, we are getting out of here. So we don't have to, like, be trouble for you. Because even if we manage to beat this army of Angemons, there's probably going to be another one. And I kind of wanted you to communicate this to everyone in the village when you have time, especially Luxmon. Make sure Luxmon is not visible.
Gotcha.
So-
I'll have him disguised I'll have that little Luxmon disguised into a special costume made by the Weedmon, or maybe the Floormon could help him out. I don't know.
Okay. And also, just try to, like, make sure you order them, like, communicate with the villagers here if they can play dumb, as if we were never here, okay? We don't want to cause
The
you
Weedmon, by the time you're gone, will probably forget you even existed.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure your villages is just weed, right?
Mostly. It's mostly Weedmon. The few Floramon here that help out, they'd be, if I told them the situation, they would be more than willing to play dumb and keep quiet.
Yeah, because you've been very hospitable with us, and we really didn't want to cause you trouble. We didn't know they were going to come here, and there's also the possibility that an Angemon army never comes, because we don't know if they're going to come, but it's just because last night when we were fighting, we kind of let 2 of them flee. I was pretty sure I had, like, executed one of them, but turns out he was still alive and he managed to run. Apparently, their so-called god prophet something helped out one of them when Kai was trying to mangle him down. So yeah, that had
Well,
happened.
who or whatever this prophet is, they are clearly not of the goods variety. So I
Yeah.
am going to make one request of you in exchange for us keeping quiet.
You want us to beat up the prophet?
I'm so glad you picked up on exactly what I was going to say.
Well, given our running-ins with these Angemon, that's probably a given.
Uh, do not let that prophet keep messing around with the digital world.
Yeah, I really don't vibe with this, especially with supposedly angels trying to play bully. Uh, eh, sounds disgusting. So that was everything. I was also wondering if I could like get some like I'm thinking of making a concoction for a friend of mine, and I was wondering if I could pick up like some vegetables, some peppers, some onions, some garlics if you had.
Well, of course, grab as much supplies as you may need. We can explain away all the. We can
Okay,
explain
okay.
away. I can explain away the whole fact that we got a large amount of our usual produce missing by the fact that we had our
Okay.
stuff stolen from us by their own kind. And
Okay. Uh, also, just we're going to start picking up. If you want to, I don't know if we're going to back to sleep. We're going to communicate this with everyone.
I will get to communicate. I'm already on the process of communicating it to everyone through the root network.
Okay, that was all then. We're going to start here grabbing our stuff. Boogeyman, you good enough to carry some boxes with some fruits and vegetables on them?
I won't mind. Just make sure there's a good stack of meat apples. What can I say? They're
Okay.
my favorite.
Okay, I'm going to leave that to Nimon since I'm pretty sure he knows what those are.
Yes, meat apples.
Oh, lucky little guy. Anyhow, let's get to carrying, and we're just going to fill up some boxes and grab as grab as many as we can, but not too much. Where it seems like we're taking almost everything they had.
I will say, out of character,
Hmm.
that you were able to grab about a week's worth of fresh produce.
Good.
It won't, and you're pretty sure it will last you about that long
Mm-hmm.
before starting to rot.
Good, good, good. So I think that is everything.
Okay. We now move back to everyone else.
Yay!
Sorry if that took too long and I took the screen time for too much time.
I'm fine.
You're fine.
Honestly,
Yeah.
that was partially from me wanting to add some role play between you and Boogeyman, because
Yeah,
I feel like that you were left on a bit of a bad note last session, and I felt like that was just something good to go through.
yeah, it's fine. So
Also, I'll admit I was also trying to burn more time for Sharp to get here.
let's face it, he's not gonna arrive.
Yeah.
Sadly.
Can't blame me
Anyhow,
for hoping.
yeah. Anyhow, back to here. You all got your stuffs packed?
Think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Alrighty then. I assume since he's not here, our driver is just dissociating.
Yeah, James is just sitting in the driver's seat, ready to go.
Okay then, so let's go then. Think we got everything we need. And Punch Lady, make sure your Digimon is ready if we need to burn the church in case the vehicle here doesn't fit.
Hmm.
Okay, that sounds like yes.
Hmm.
By the way, Kapow, I'm going to be sliding you over Agumon's sheet again, just for the sake of.
Sure. give me permission to be the lizard again. Hmm.
There it goes. You should have it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So we moving then, I suppose.
Yep.
Yep.
And you all arrive back to the church.
Good.
Seeing this place gives me the creeps.
Yeah. Is Lexmon also here with us, or is he just left over from last time?
He was left over here from last time. I will get rid of him.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So
So the big question, does the vehicle fit?
James tries to drive right up to the door, and it is too small. It is too small for the RV to fit.
All right. Get your fire breathing, Digimon. I'm getting my bats to knock some debris out. Actually, Kai,
What's up?
I don't know if this is going to be a waste of power or anything, but can't you just make your Digimon get bigger and just smash this thing out?
I'd be up for smashing things.
I could try it.
Yeah, that does raise another question. How do you make them grow bigger?
That's the thing. Out of character. You guys haven't really tried to make it happen again.
Yeah, Sam hasn't been trying to make it because he's very positive Nimon doesn't have like the right requirements to do it. He knows he's strong, but the talk that Luxmon gave him about it only happened at times of tension, and Nimon seems to be in complete everything but tense. Makes him think that it's gonna take a while for him to figure out how to do that.
So, Ascari,
Yep.
if you want to learn how to utilize the Digivolution without your Tamer power, because you picked Digi Soul Charge,
Yep.
it will be a Brains check DC of 15.
All right.
We got this.
I'm here as backup in case you roll low.
Obviously open.
The thing is, he will have no one else backing him up.
Yeah, I might need to use the burst attack.
Oh, he did it!
Oh my god!
We did it!
You got it on the die.
Let me get you
Okay,
all.
bring out the dino. Bring out the
Let me
demo
get
crew.
violence.
You start clicking around, and on your phone Digivice thing,
Yep.
and you notice an application that used to be completely blacked out and glitching out the wazoo is now active and open and clear. Digivolution menu. You click that, and you see a pixelated version of Dorumon and the giant his raptor that Dorumon became when you were last here.
Sam is just looking at this because he's also curious.
Should we do
I
this
think-
outside of the car?
Oh yeah, we are still inside. Oh wait, that does give me an idea. Dorumon,
Yeah.
could you go inside the church real quick?
Okay. Dormon disembarks the car and like hesitant at the entrance, kind of just sniffs around and then slowly enters.
Okay, be sure you're like in the
Dorumon.
middle. In the middle.
Dorumon, before we get
sorry.
into that, Dorumon, all you smell as you sniff at the entrance is rotten fruit.
Ugh.
You walk inside and you just see a pile of rotting fruit, gone to waste.
Ugh. The hell?
And your nose is not liking it.
Do I have to be in here? Can I not wait outside?
Sam is just yelling from outside. Just wait there for a few seconds. This probably only take a few seconds, I think.
It smells
Kai,
horrible.
just hold on. Kai,
Yeah.
press the thing.
Myself.
You, Kai,
Ah.
press the pixelated image of reptile and of this giant blade winged raptor, and you see it is literally called Raptor Dramon. And Digivolve? Question mark. And a Y or an N appears on the screen.
You will click on the line.
I'm gonna have to ask you to burn your 6 tokens.
Yup, 6 tokens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. There we go. Believe I
Please,
burned.
Digimon, please faster.
And with that, I have to get the actual token out because I wasn't expecting us to have Raptor Dramon today.
I mean,
Huzzah.
the other plan would be to have Black Agumon burn the church, but then this sounded cooler.
Yeah.
And Raptor Dramon returns.
And do I break anything while I Digivolve? Because I'm now in a bigger form.
I mean, that was the whole plan.
Raptor Dramon, the interior of the actual church is big enough to hold your larger form.
It still smells horrible in here.
And as you
Well-
turn around, you realize the door is too small for you to get out.
God,
Start
That
breaking
is-
Smash
stuff.
the door.
quick thing.
Open.
Quick
they're breaking things?
Quick thing.
Yeah.
Raptor Dramon, I want you to look at your flaws again. Just real quick.
Oh no, just
Uh,
don't.
Yeah. I'm looking at them.
Do you notice a certain one that starts with a D?
Yes.
Oh no.
Oh, but come on.
Would
Don't
you
pull
please utilize...
Don't pull a Charizard, please.
If you... And you just heard someone ask you to stay in here for a little longer. What do you do?
Charge up the fucking door.
I
Okay,
mean,
I'm
that
gonna
works.
need you to roll a
Oh.
brawn check DC of... I'm gonna say 10 because of your sheer size compared to the doorway.
That's my D10. Like,
Can it be fight? Can it be
I don't have
fight
a
since she?
You know what? You know what? For the sake of it, it will be fight.
Yeah, I could even attack the door.
Be sure you're Raptordramon, so it and the thingy here asks.
I did make sure.
Again with the
16.
16! Dear God, both of you rolled 16s back to back!
Twinsies.
Twinsies.
I'm breaking down the
Raptor
door.
you burst out of the front wall, causing debris to come tumbling back, and James, in a moment of sheer instinct, winds up shifting it quickly into reverse and pulling it back, and causing everyone inside to be jostled around a bit.
Oh,
You guys
Yeah.
damn! Your
Because-
guy is potent.
Yeah.
And as the front wall is now basically a gaping hole, what do you do?
Can the vehicular device fit now in the Raptordramon size hole?
Due to the debris, it's not exactly going to be an easy drive-in. It's going to take a minute of just clearing the debris.
All right. Really didn't plan for this to happen, but it's kind of prepared for it. So everyone, start grabbing things. We gotta clear way for the caravan here, van thing.
The RV, dear God,
I'm not good with car names.
it's just an
Yeah.
RV. It's 2
Yeah.
letters.
Yes,
forget
but
this
heavy
RV
loss
again.
considered. Bad brain.
It's 2 letters.
Let's go.
Okay, so do we roll anything to collect the debris?
I will say to all of you who have brawn d20s, I will say you do not have to roll because it can be planned action. To everyone else, it's a DC 10 brawn check.
Okay, time
no.
to
Here
fail.
we
No.
Time to fail. With my
Well,
D4
you
bra-
sure?
Yes,
Go ahead,
D4
everyone roll.
bronze.
And if you...
Wait,
Oh,
does it include Digimon?
oh, Raptor Dramon, no!
I didn't
Oh,
fucking
sorry, that was
Digimon.
Raptor.
What?
That was Kai. That was Kai. Oh my god.
Why
was
you-
that Raptor
why you
Dramon?
neat?
Why was that on Raptor Dramon? I thought I was on Kai. That's a one from Kai.
Okay,
Miss
so
Clayton.
now...
I might have actually pressed like the down button.
No, I'm still getting that one. That was
Wait
me
a,
roll.
wait a moment.
What?
Damn,
Getting
I,
your rolls.
damn, I really thought Sif's character was stronger. I didn't know LeBron was just that.
Oh no, my main avoidance stat is flight.
Oh,
I don't think any of us have D20s.
yeah. We
Okay,
have two
I was
people that
expecting
have
all of you... I think the only D20 brawn in this group is Nemon.
Oh yeah, I still gotta roll for Nemon. Well, no, I don't have to because I can plan to action it.
Yeah. Everyone else, you guys are just
Three.
trying... You guys are heaving and shoving as hard as you can to get anything kind of movement. While Nemon is just practically just shoving them away like it's no big deal.
You know
Can I
when
say
you're
because
seeing
of Raptor Dramon's one that he didn't that they didn't bother helping?
Yeah, that works. That works with your flaw, yes.
I like to imagine that like as everyone is struggling to get this like wood and stone, I think, from the debris, Demon is just kicking it as if it's just dust.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll say that. Just because that's funny. That everyone else is struggling, heaving and shoving to get them out of the way. And then there's just Nemon who's brushing it away like it's like he's a big like it's dust on the floor.
Yes. But anyhow,
Anyway.
do we actually manage to clean the way for the van? RV,
I will say it takes
sorry.
I will say it takes about an hour of Nemon basically doing it alone because everyone else here is not very physically capable.
Little armed.
Yeah, I really thought the person here who was notorious for punching people would have stronger body, but apparently no.
Or if it was a fight check, you know.
We're not punching the
What are you going to do? Change the debris state of matter by punching it so hard?
Yes.
Yeah.
Next time.
Anyway,
Yeah, got a notes for next time. Anyhow, DM, back to you.
when that time is up, James kind of just honks the horn saying, basically, get in.
Mm-hmm.
Which, also, quick thing out of character. The fact that both Kai and Raptor Dramon are literally bouncing on the same brain cell.
I don't know why that's happening.
I don't
You're
know.
literally rolling.
It's because they
thing.
are It's because they are partners.
I mean, I guess that makes sense.
As you
That makes
see it,
sense, but
you
it's
do
so
not
weird.
see as you roll into the RV rolls into the large hole, you do not see where the entrance is immediately. Then Boogeyman steps out and says, "All right," cracks his knuckles. "Time for me to get to work." And he starts tapping on the floor tiles with his pitchfork, for just to check, as if looking for possibly a trapdoor in the floorboards.
Can Sam try to help?
I will say, quick question: does anyone have intuitive?
Sam does have intuitive.
I will allow you to burn one token for intuitive to
Well, I'm at
find what he's
15.
looking.
Well, I'm at 15, so sure, why not?
You burn.
I do,
Okay.
and I just do a quick scan.
You see what Boogeyman is doing and think immediately, oh, there's something under the floorboards. And you start doing the same thing, tapping around, and you hear a bit of an echo under one floorboard near the front of the church at the altar. And while you're inside, the pungent smell of the rotting fruit definitely explains why Raptor was not pleased to be in here.
Oh god, they were gathering so much things that even rotten. Ugh.
Yeah,
You
why
know,
do you
for
think
for angels, I think they're just committing the big sin of gluttony by wanting so much food. Ugh.
Oh, this is disgusting.
So this is why I want to get out of here as soon as
As you
possible.
as Boogeyman comes over to tap that spot just to double check as you were tapping it, it's the sin of gluttony is more of a glutton for combat. He prefers to just want to fight stronger and stronger opponents, and the only people who challenge him anymore are the other sins.
Huh. I didn't know Goku incarnate was a sin, but never mind.
Character, what the fuck, man?
I mean, wanted to fight strong people. What else do you want me to think about?
Honestly, that just feels like how Beelzemon normally, non the Demon Lord mode made by Digidestiny, is a Demon Lord of Gluttony.
Fair. Anyhow, back to that trap door. What do?
He stabs at the pitchfork, and he stabs into that board with the pitchfork and pries it up, and you see a switch. He flicks that switch, and a spell circle appears on the floor of the church. There we go.
You're not gonna need a block sacrifice to activate this thing, are you?
No. All I need is an incantation.
Okay, good.
Or rather, an impcantation.
Didn't think you for the jokester.
What can I say? I love a good pun. Yeah.
Me too.
Now come on, everyone on the spell circle.
All right. And she steps on it. No
What the
hesitation.
hell is this? What the hell is this?
The
ritual
RV
supposed to do?
James just rolls the RV onto the spell circle.
I'm going to say that like Sam is outside, like leaning, because he thinks that it is gonna like take a while to activate it.
After Jamon's just gonna sit on top of the RV.
Please don't break the suspension.
The suspension was already shot, my guy.
Don't make
Wait, so I'm a little
suspension worse.
I'm a little confused. Why are we like doing a ritual to the RV?
Oh, you'll see.
I think this is how we travel.
Yeah.
It's a
How
little.
does
I think this is how we
Ever heard of a
travel.
teleportation circle?
No, I don't think we have
mean-
those where we're from.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Our town doesn't have much cold stuff. It's supposed to
so
just
magic-
people being douches.
So the human world has no magic.
We have histories about magic.
We definitely have some questionable things going on.
Yes, questionable is the way to put it.
Well, let's get this over with. And he goes up behind the altar and starts speaking in the same old tongue that he was doing as he was chanting to wake up Kai with his nightmare. And the marks on his body begin to glow that ominous that dark light once more. I will be rolling a charm check for Boogeyman real quick. The DC is 8. He's done this before, but it's been a hot minute.
Really hope it doesn't mess this up.
It'll be fine.
Teleports us somewhere completely different.
No, we all teleport to different places in the dark area.
Oh no. That would be kind of fun though, to be honest.
Yeah, but I regret saying that because I gave the DM ideas without realizing.
It's fun to give ideas
let me
to the
just
DM.
pull up Let me just pull up the sheet. There we go. The DC is 8. He has a +1 due to the fact that he's done this before. And that's a
Whew.
10.
Thankfully.
Huzzah.
The black light just starts to emanate from key points in the circle and spread out from there. And once the energy seems to be about to touch across the circle, he suddenly lunges for the circle itself and dive rolls into the circle as it completes. And you are enshrouded in darkness. And the next thing you know, you wake up, you see this area.
Damn, that was fast.
Oh, wow.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Though this is only a main reception area where we wind up showing up for
Huh.
whenever we use a teleportation circle into the forest area.
Oh,
And
so like
swamp.
a fast travel point.
That is an apt term, but I guess it fits.
Hmm?
Anyway,
Reception.
I love
What'd
it
he
when he
say?
does that.
Raptor Dramon, it is a tight fit down here. Because
Mm.
it is a tight space.
Say, do you have some like an opener place to fit our big guy here?
Still out of character. It's big enough for Raptor Dramon to be able to kind of, if they pulled their wings in and folded them up to his body, he can fit. It's still tight. He would have a bit of a rough time. His horns would probably be scraping the ceiling, but he would fit.
Hmm.
Dramon's just gonna kind of like lay down on the bed, just like fold his wings in and like just like lay down there,
Hmm.
just like a little grumpy cat.
All right, now let's get. And there is a rumble.
Ah, for Pete's sake, can we go to one place without things happening?
Do any of us know where where the sound is coming from?
Everyone, roll me a brains check, or if you have intuitive, you can burn a token for it.
Where is?
Okay, I guess I'll do that.
I'm gonna do brains. I have these sick
The
numbers.
DC is 10.
So does anyone have intuitive besides me?
No, I think that's just you.
Okay, so I'm gonna roll. So I'm gonna roll the brains then, so I can get back that token I got. So
Oh, I forgot we're supposed to
brains.
take. I'm full on tokens. I don't have to take tokens.
What was the DC?
It was a 10.
Then
Okay, that's a 13.
should I try? Should I try as Drafty Dramon? They got a D4.
Nah,
I mean, it
don't
would be
bother.
free.
Only the
I mean-
the humans.
I
you
mean
go.
free tokens, my guy.
I'm
free
pretty
tokens.
sure
Go on,
everyone's.
tokens.
I'm pretty sure Sylvie's full and Kai
Yeah,
is
I'm-
full.
No, I'm
I
not
mean, he just
bored.
spent. I mean, he just spent the tokens for Digivolution.
You want me
Oh,
to
yeah,
try it?
Try. You may explode more than 4 times.
Is-
Who knows?
Is that okay with the DM to try as Drafty Dramon?
Sure.
Okay.
I mean, the worst can do a roll
Yeah, it's
1,
true.
but you got a 2.
Take your tokens.
Okay, and
Oh, Jesus Christ. My mom's here. I'll be right back.
Sif, you want to roll or are you good?
I intuitive.
You have intuitive?
Yeah.
Oh,
So there are 2 people with intuitive. Okay.
good to know.
Mikage and Sam.
Mm.
The both of you realize that this rumbling seems to be coming from the walls of this cavern. Boogeyman just looks around and thinks, oh, they must be expanding their territory again.
Do you guys have problems with moles or something?
You know, they are kind of moles. And then these guys burst from the walls.
Oh.
Oh, Germogimon.
Oh crap!
Boogeyman steps forward and just calls out with a bit of an annoyed tone. Dremodramon, what did I tell you about trying to expand your territory into the teleportation area? And the Dremodramon just kind of wince a little at the call because, dear God, they do not like loud noises. They're sensitive
Yeah.
to noises.
They moles.
Mm-hmm. Both of you two are lucky I'm traveling with some certain people. And then he gestures to you lot.
Sam just tips his hat down.
So I'm not gonna smack your faces in, but I'm going to be expecting you to fill those holes in the walls. And the Dromojimon kind of just look back at the tunnels they've built and seem a little disappointed, but nod their heads, and they seem to be the silent types. But then you hear a voice that, Kai, you recognize immediately. I wasn't expecting you lot to be down here. And then an orb of light seems to just appear, and you see a silhouette that seems to be just enshrouded in light.
Boogeyman, didn't you say something about Angemons not being able to get here?
That's the normal way of things. There's the miserable devil that escaped my enforcers. Today is a day where you will. I made it down here thanks to being able to study the circle.
Oh,
That's why I had my enforcers take refuge in that church. But oh well. One lost point is nothing.
Guy
Oh,
is just
who's this
shooting
guy?
daggers at him.
Boogeyman just is seething, like, the fact that you're here is not. You do not belong here. Oh, but I will soon enough. There will be no place where I will not reach. The digital god calls for it.
Oh,
Digital god,
Sam.
yes.
Sam is just going to like. Oh,
Yeah.
go on.
So you
Go
go
on.
first.
Oh, okay.
I'm just gonna say, are you that freak who wanted to steal a bunch of fruit and keep it in the basement like you're some sort of shit distillery? Go on, how about you? I'm gonna try and run in and smack him.
You run up, and your punch phases right through him. Nice try, little creep. But this is merely a projection for now. I can't hurt you on my own from here.
You're right about the
But
projection, man. I'm not forcing my problems on everyone else like you are.
Well, if this is just a projection, what is stopping us from just moving on and ignoring you?
Oh, I am so glad you asked. Because there's another thing I picked up from you devils. He raises a hand. He raises one hand, and a burst of light goes straight at the Dromodramon, impacting them square in the sides. They clench their eyes shut in and writhe in pain. And when they open their eye, and when the writhing stops, and they open their eyes, the color of their eyes is just stark white, almost like they're blind, but their eyes lock to you.
Okay,
as if they can still see.
Can I speak one thing before we go into what I presume is going to go?
You may.
Boogeyman, you got any more nightmare spells on you?
That only works on people who are unconscious.
I don't think these guys are in the right state of minds. Would that
you
work on
think
them?
I don't know that?
Yeah, even still, but get your pitchfork ready because I'm pretty sure I know what this guy's going to do. And considering where we are, guy, as much as this guy would help, I would really suggest you shrink him because I don't know if this place can collapse or not.
Fair enough.
Dromojamon. The figure calls forth, Dromojamon, attack! And the two of them start charging. I'm going to need flight checks for initiative.
Okay, give me a moment.
I'll handle these guys. You guys stay back. I guess Sagamon can join now.
But the three.
Oh boy.
Okay, let's go and roll Demon's flight.
And I will roll Dromojamon 1.
Yeah, let's have a go at these.
Okay.
Alright.
I have a G4 and fly. Let's have a look. Oh, I got +1 to this. Okay.
And a
So that's a
minus
a 3
one,
before
does the
on
minus
it.
one
I,
with flight
I,
count towards initiative?
yeah,
I
flight.
forgot. Yeah, I forgot to freaking add the bonus for Floramon. Forgive me.
Oh wait, that was for Nemon.
Okay, so there's a
That was for
3 for Neomon. Oh, a 3 from Kai. So and due to the fact that James is currently in the car, he is not going to be able to help with this combat.
Shame.
Dear God, why is Sharp never here when I try to pull these big combat scenes together?
Well, coincidence do be bad sometimes.
Yeah, I
Also,
hate it.
Sif?
Yeah?
Is the bot having problems again or something?
What bot was? Oh shit!
You,
Oh, shit, hold on,
you
come
weren't
on.
even starting the music, were you?
Sorry, I'm stupid. Sorry.
No,
I got
I mean, you're
distracted.
stupid. You just didn't notice.
I need some boss music.
Okay.
Oh, this is a boss encounter. Oh, crap.
Okay.
Oof. Oof.
Okay.
Damn,
Let me
damn,
find.
damn, for a raptor, why is that thing so slow?
Now, I have full control over it. I just literally got kind of distracted. I'm not asleep or anything. Don't worry. I'm just.
I
That
know
is a
you
total
are.
of 4 for Kai and
Yeah,
That's
kind of
total
part of the
4 for
reason. This guy's too moody.
meanwhile.
Okay, did
still need
Nemon
one
already
from-
roll?
Yeah, Nemon rolled. That second Kai roll was Nemon.
Yeah, that was
Okay.
8 for you guys, okay.
This is a little bit too grand, I think. Let me try something else.
I don't know, try picking some fight that happens underground boss music. Just be sure you don't accidentally find Need for Speed underground music.
How about this one?
Oh, great.
I like this vibe.
Sylvie, Sly, I'm not happy about the fact that you're going to be gone for an hour right as a boss encounter is starting up.
How high are they in the initiative?
Well, they have D8 flights, and one of them rolled a 4, the other one rolled a 7.
So
say since Sylvie and Florimon are a 5, Sif, I'm kind of relying on you to pull the Florimon. Also,
I did Florimon. Florimon got 3.
yeah, Florimon got. Florimon looks here. Oh, forgot the bonus. Okay, so that's a 6 from them.
Damn, we are slow.
Yeah, but okay. So top of the order. Surprisingly, with one person having a -1 flight, it's gonna be Sam and Nemon.
Okay. Nimon, can you fight? You can fight on your own, right?
Yes, I can.
You know, I also better. You know what? I'm gonna roll Boogeyman into initiative too, just real quick. Real quick.
That was part of the reason why I asked if he had any nightmare spells.
Oh god, he has a lower flight than these guys.
Dear heavens. Or I guess in this case, dear hell.
And that's a 2.
Well, he's at the bottom.
Yep, he's at the bottom of the order.
Would be surprised if he wasn't. Anyhow, Nimon, you do whatever, fight those guys. I'm gonna try to figure something out with this thing here as Sam pulls out his Digivice. So yeah.
Okay. So, Nemon, what do you do?
I am trying to figure that out. I'm looking up the wiki right now.
Yeah, because I have the feeling I have been kind of just forcing you to do stuff as I just pick you like a blood object and throw you at enemies.
I mean, it's worked so far.
Yeah, it is a way for him to use his brawn as an offensive way, but I kind of want to let Red. I want to let Red play the guy.
What was that ooh about?
It was,
I hope it's a good ooh.
swells up with gas and explodes, spreading poison gas and reappearing elsewhere. Huh?
My brother in Christ, we are in an enclosed space.
Oh shit, that's right.
Even so, do it. Do it. It would be funny. Do it.
I will say, if you do this, it will not be an attack that initially does damage. It will be a
poison.
It will be a brawn save against your brawn check, and if they fail, if anyone who fails in this room, all of you will roll.
Oh
and anyone
no!
who fails, and anyone who would fail would take the poison status.
Oh
yeah,
no!
I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that.
Please
yeah,
don't
not
do
in an
that.
enclosed space, my guy.
Yeah. Okay. He's gonna slip on a banana pill that just happens to be there for some reason, tossing it at the enemy, tossing the pill at the enemy, pretty much.
Oh hey, he's doing Madoedamon's banana split.
Kind of.
Goddamn. Okay, that's going to be a fight check. I will be rolling a brawn check for the Dromojamon.
The fight. Nope.
17! You exploded, didn't you? You fucking exploded.
Yeah, his fight is a D12. What can I say? My guy is built different.
Dromojamon rolled a 4. So, tell me what happens.
So, I don't know what else it's supposed to do other than the banana just slaps him in the face.
Can I give a suggestion?
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Have you ever watched JoJo?
Yeah, a little bit.
Personally, no.
No, not me.
So there's a guy named Mista who has a stand that is a gun that shoots bullets that ricochet around. What if instead of one banana, you slipped on 2 bananas with both feet and they ricocheted in one another?
Okay.
Okay.
These banana peels just start ricocheting around and smack him in both of his eyes. And it lets out a roar. Dromojamon 2 takes 2 points of damage.
Fitting. So now for the stuff I want to do with Sam. Could I, picking up my Digivice, try to see if I can access some sort of debug mode or something?
I will say, You may roll me a brains check. I will set the DC to 20
Hmm.
to see what you can
Oh,
dig
shit.
up.
So,
I spent 4.
Okay. You look around hoping to find something. Anything you can do to help your partner out there.
Mhm.
And you see something trying to work its way from one of those glitched applications.
Hmm.
It seems like it's starting to stabilize, but you can't quite access it yet. Every time you tap on it, it's just as if it's not there.
Hmm. Well, I suppose I can't do much more this turn, can I?
Yeah, that's going to be your turn, but I will say, depending on how many successes and failures come up in your next coming turns, something may happen.
Ooh.
That
I
doesn't
think
sound
you and I
ominous
both
at
know
all.
what's going to be planned for Kapow.
Yeah, I also do. Which is why,
fire back.
Sif, can you get the bot here?
I've been back.
Right,
I've just
so
been sitting.
which Dromogimon small hat looking?
First off, next up in the order,
Hmm.
as Kapow's turns ends, is Dromogimon number 2.
Try. He can try, but he won't be able to succeed.
He's going to be attacking Neemon with a drill rush.
Remember your +4 to Brawn, Red.
Yup.
He can try, but he won't be able.
+4 to defensive brawn.
Yeah.
Indeed, and which is this case.
Yeah,
Ooh! That is an 11 coming at you. 15.
15.
Okay.
15.
Never
On the
punished.
die, you still would have won. So what? So he spins at you with it, and you kind of just get spun around on the tip of the drill, and then just go flying off a little,
Oh my god.
cartoonishly. And when you come
Why does this thing
come
have
crashing
such
down
mod?
in what appears to be a very devastating explosion. But then you walk out brushing off the dust like nothing happens.
This thing is like a cartoony
I
pink.
don't get violenced.
That's my guy.
Okay, let me just check the flights checks again real quick. Quick thing, Kapow, you forgot to roll for Black Agumon.
All right. Sorry about that.
It's okay.
It's just that I don't do this often.
Fair.
Make sure I am, and bop.
Technically, that means that now, Agumon and Mikage would have gone first.
Well, we can go now.
Yep.
So, Mikage, you got anything planned for me to do?
So, like I asked, which one of Dromogimon small hats?
The Dromogimon number 2, who just attacked Neemon, sent him flying, but apparently did absolutely no damage.
Yeah, my guy's
Okay.
made out of tungsten.
Yeah, okay. So I'm just be like, I'm just kind of like gonna put on one like scowls and be like, I'm not gonna say it, but I'm giving that face. It's like I'm not trying to like protect you or anything, or avenge you or anything. But I'm just gonna rush towards the Dromogimon. I'm gonna go, extend the spikes of my fists and try to uppercut it.
Okay, roll me a fight check. Make sure to add the bonus.
Pretty sure
Plus.
bonus is like a +5, right?
+5, yeah.
I really
Okay.
thought since you punch people so much that you had a natural +1. Oh, that's flight. That's flight, my person.
Oh, sorry, my bad.
At least roll your fight.
Stupid. No.
No,
Exploded.
No.
That's a
You-
nat 1.
you roll-
Oh, whoops.
Roll a 1.
That hurts to see. Okay.
Sorry.
It's fine.
I
He's still
will
getting
roll the
used to them.
brawn.
Can he roll in 6?
Oh god.
Oh no, he exploded, didn't he?
Please don't tell me what I think it is. If it is what I think it is, I'm gonna be rocketing to in that exact position.
Okay, he got to 28.
Oh my
Explosion.
god.
Oh my.
So, here's what happens. Mikage, you try to run up to slash at this thing with these claws. Its drill is still spinning. It sees you coming and turns to catch your attention, and your claws get caught on it, and you go spinning just like Nemon did, except unlike Nemon, who's made of tungsten, you are made of soft flesh and bone.
Can Black Agumon try to?
That was a difference of 20.
Can Black Agumon try to catch her?
I will say, you will have to beat a brawn check DC of 22 in order to mitigate depending on how high you will roll a brawn check. Depending on how high you roll, will determine how much damage Mikage actually takes. Because technically, it is a deficit of 20.
Well, considering what this guy here describes about him, I think this is something he would do. So we'll.
Oh no.
Why do we have to be twinsies on the ones? Why?
Ouch.
And
It
with
was nice knowing you, Mikage.
Mikage,
Oh.
quick question, Agumon. Are you willing to take the damage in Mikage's place?
Yes. According to how he acts, yes.
You will take 3 points of damage and be knocked out immediately.
Well,
Okay, that's bull. Come on.
I mean, we can't do anything. RNGesus is RNGesus, and we saw his
Well,
presence.
can I take the hit instead then? Like,
No,
You know
I
what?
don't
would be
You'll
knocked
die
out.
if you do.
This.
you cannot.
I have a new way.
Your partner
Mikage?
chose to sacrifice himself for you.
Mikage.
mm-hmm.
Because either way, it's
You feel a crack as Agumon catches you. Agumon, you take 2 points of damage, and Mikage, you're pretty sure something's broken.
no.
So,
Mikage, you okay? Jesus.
I'm fine. I'll be fine. It's but a flesh wound, you know.
That did not sound like a flesh wound.
That did not sound like a flesh wound.
Yeah,
Oh,
it was
it
a
is
loud crack that all you
It is
humans heard. And as Mikage, as you try to stand, one of your arms is limp at your side.
Oh god.
Oh no.
One of your
Oh.
arms, anyone who knows medical stuff can tell Mikage wound up has a dislocated arm.
Mikage, Mikage, I'm pretty sure you don't want to move that specific arm around, at least until we're done with these guys.
I do not need your concern. I just got unlucky. Okay, I'll get him next time.
You need concern because your arm.
It's very limp.
Wormmon upon from inside the RV uses a silk thread to pull you into the RV and tie you up in a cocoon. No more fighting for you.
You are going in the RV. Fee.
Medical assisted kidnapping.
Okay. Next time I'm gonna roll to
Quick
try and
thing,
break out.
out of
Anyway,
Now, do you think that's something that I just wanted Wormmon to do that for the sake of pulling away a human that could easily die out there?
And his motivation is helping people out, so I think yes.
Okay, so at least it's in character.
Indeed.
I'm
it
just
is.
gonna struggle like, oh, get off me. Ugh.
And
I'm
this silk is this silk, by the way, is as thick as a pencil and is similar to spider silk in how thick, in how tough, in how durable it is.
Okay.
It's like spider silk, where if spider silk was as thick as a human finger or a pencil, it could stop a jet airplane in mid-flight. You are not getting out of this cocoon.
I mean, I'm gonna try next time. So yeah. Anyway,
that'll
so
be
it's not
DC.
one time.
That would be a DC 20 brawn check, by the way.
Well, she can
Okay.
always try. Anyhow,
Not a
does
fight check.
Not a fight,
No.
a brawn.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
Black Agumon get a turn, or is my turn just taking damage?
Black
No, I think
Agumon,
you-
I will say you will have I will give you a minus. If you try to attack this turn, I will have to give you a minus one penalty due to the fact that you just spent a good chunk of it making sure Mikage was safe.
It's fine. He's just seeding and he's gonna go attack the Digimon that sent his tamer flying. He's not standing for that.
Okay. Just know, technically, you do not get a the type advantage bonus that you would normally get.
Is
due to the
nullified.
fact,
So I get a plus
is
0.
not only is actually not just nullified by the fact that they're a champion.
Mm.
They are a data type to all non-virus types. To all virus types, they are treated as vaccines.
Do you want to explain that ability for me, my good sir?
Huh?
That's just the effect of the hypnosis.
Brother. Anyhows, okay, let's do this. I got a minus 2, 3.
Minus 3. Because champion, vaccine versus virus. Champion versus rookie, vaccine versus virus, the -1 from your
15.
Hey.
You got +1 from Dragon's
That's
Wrath.
Oh
that's
yeah,
only
so that is a 16 then.
I said a -3.
Oh, plus
Okay, so it's
3.
down to 13.
Okay. Can I roll again then?
Yeah, go
Oh.
ahead.
I thought I put minus, but apparently I put plus, so
Nah, you just put a normal 3.
Okay, so you
Okay.
get +1 -3.
so that is I put it the minus 3, so
So it's technically only a -2, so we'll put that at a 13.
yes. Before you roll, Sif, you want to spend anything on this to help on Black Agumon's revenge?
I'll just spend 1 for now.
Okay, so that's a
I'll spend
14.
14. Now the brawn. Tell me what happens because he rolled a nat 1.
Black Agumon is seething with anger. Someone dare touch his tamer. He is not happy with it. He's gonna turn around, hold his breath, fire out a BB burner to propel himself directly towards this Dreamojimon and kick him directly in the drill.
Get him.
With that, I will say, do you want the drill to be broken a bit?
I want his skull broken.
I will say,
Why?
as you kick his drill, the tip and a good chunk of it cracks off, and his fight die is reduced from a D12 to a D10, and he takes 1 point of damage, putting him at only 2 HP left.
Never.
Okay, I'm going to spend 5 tokens for once more.
Oh boy.
Does Agumon have that already?
No.
He has.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see.
Okay.
Okay, let's
roll
see
me
what
another
happens.
fight check with the minus. Oh,
Oh,
oof! I'll roll another brawn.
this is probably
He can't roll 1 twice, can he?
He rolled a 17, so that's a difference of 15.
Oh.
Well, guess I'm getting knocked out regardless.
Oh no.
He kind of bats you away with a hand, dealing 1 point of damage, and you are knocked out.
Ah!
Okay, we don't have any revive chips, so
Oh, no.
like...
Yeah, so technically,
have
for
any-
now, Black Agumon is out of the fight. I gotta say,
Is that...
If
I gotta
this
say,
fight-
out of character, Sif, Kapow, I'm so sorry that the Dice Gods had to hate you with the
Oh no, I got
double
something
nat
planned.
ones.
I got something planned if he gets his turn again. Because you
If-
said
like,
knocked
is that-
out.
if
you didn't
Sam-
say-
Is that like...
No, not for Sam. I got something planned for Sam, which is like fiddling with the Digivice, and also now something for Black Agumon.
Okay,
thing
like, is there any
is-
kind of, like, death save we can roll to, like, get up?
I don't think so.
There
I don't
is-
think. I
There
don't
is
think
one
there is.
thing I can do next turn.
Sure.
Okay.
If I see something particular from our resident fighter girl, Mikage.
Mhm. Sure
Let's just
thing.
say I'm looking
I got
for some
one.
growth. Now, next up in the order, Sylvie and Floramon.
Zoe's definitely a little panicked because of what she just witnessed. She saw someone's arm get broken. She saw and then Digimon get knocked out. So she turns to Formon and says, Formon, what do we do?
Oh, this is unforgivable. I'm gonna try and get these guys' attentions away from our, incapacitated buddies with a sweet scent.
Okay.
Okay. What is the intention behind the sweet scent?
I want to try and I guess either panic them or distract them, something like that.
Alright. I will say that will be a charm check from Floramon versus these guys' grit checks.
Let's do this. So this will be okay, +1 charm. And okay, D20 +1, let's go.
Okay, so that's
that's
Floramon with a
Floramon.
9.
Can I add to that?
Sure, go ahead.
I'm gonna add 6 and make it 15.
Okay, well, one of them is beaten by 10, so one of them is going to face the consequence of the panic status early, but the other one got a 17, so he completely ignores it
Okay.
because he
At least
exploded
one of
on his
them-
D12. So one of them, we'll say Dromojamon 1, lashes out in the panic and smacks his buddy Dromojamon 2, dealing another point of damage to 2. Dromojamon 2 is now at 1 HP.
Yeah. We don't want these sort of confusion, like the Foreman's
Yeah,
just
that's
sort
the
of
panic status.
guiding around, but then knows, 'Cause I don't imagine they can see very well being moles and all. But yeah.
It's the panic
Yeah.
status.
Well,
The
panic
panic
status.
status is just confused, so.
Okay.
Trying to think of what I want to do for Silly's turn. I could either throw a rock, or I could try convincing the Dromojamon to just leave in its status state. I don't know. Whatever that won't work, to be honest. Wow. I think I'm just gonna throw a rock at the one that's at 1 HP.
Alright, that will be 1 fight check against Dromojamon 2, and I will roll a brawn
Oh.
check.
I have a D4 and
Yeah, so go ahead, roll it. You can always explode. Oh my
What?
god! You exploded 4 times! And then got a nat 1.
I exploded 3 times and then got a nat 1.
Right. Anyways,
It's still low, but it's I'm surprised.
that's against a 6. So
Yeah!
you throw a rock. It impacts this Can I? What happens? It wasn't a difference at 10, but what happens? How do you want to do this?
Feel like she takes a picture stance, kind of remembering some of her siblings who are in in the sport, and then she silently hopes that she's doing this right as she chucks the rock at the Dromojamon and smacks it right in the eye.
Yeah, as
The
it
one
smacks
that's
that
at 1 HP.
Dromojamon 2 in the eye, the white from his eye, that wasn't like the normal whites that took over the color of his eyes, dissipates and just shoots off in the direction of Sylvie and straight into your phone.
Well, she's gonna look at her phone what the hell?
And in your phone, you have 1 revival chip.
Yay! I'm gonna write that down.
And you get a quick description of the revival chip. Can restore a knocked out Digimon back into the fight at 1 HP.
Guys, I got a revival chip. It says I can restore Digimon that's knocked out at 1 HP.
I do have anything to say about this because currently Mikage is in the RV being still stuck in a cocoon.
Yeah, so I can't really hear any of this. I'm just like, ugh.
Mm-hmm.
I'm very mad at Wormmon right now.
And Wormmon is just standing over you like, this is for your own good.
When I get out of here, you're for it, man. Yeah. I'm gonna crush you like. Oh wait, you're actually a bug. My bad. But still, I'm just gonna.
And I'm pretty sure everyone else will agree with me that this was the best option.
Yeah. All right. So that was Sylvie's turn.
Yep. So next up in the order is Dromojamon number 1, who is going to roll a grit check with a DC of 15 to get out of the. Is going to roll a grit check DC of 15 to get out of the panic, or to be able to even act this turn. That is a 1. So Dromojamon is so disoriented and confused that it lashes out and smacks itself against a wall, dealing 1 point of damage to itself. And the cavern shakes a little at that.
Wait, what?
Next up, Kai and Raptordramon.
I'm gonna turn to Raptordramon and be like, "You good?" Or like, you gonna like attack them? Like, I know you like to fight.
Raptordramon crouches a bit and then it's just in a lunge. It looks like it's at Kai, but it goes over Kai's head.
Okay, you're going to be making a fight check against Dromojamon number 1.
I'm going to do the same thing I did to
and due to the panic,
and just try to rip the throat out.
Due to the panic, he will be rolling a flight check, which is actually one of his worst stats.
Then yeah, I'm gonna just do this. Then
you get a +2 to.
What's typing for Dromojamon again?
Data, so he will have a +1 bonus against you due to being a vaccine.
Yep.
What type is this one? Okay, no, it's a vaccine, right? Okay. I forgot to check the typing. And then I get.
I will be adding the +1 on my end. Just add your natural bonuses on your end.
Yeah, I get a +2 because of one of the stats, and then I think that's the only plus I get.
Doesn't he get
check notes? Check notes on your sheet.
I'm looking at notes.
Oh yeah, I didn't put it. It was a +1 to fight, and I'm gonna say grit.
Okay.
Yeah, it was a +1 fight, +1 grit. So
I have +3 then. 11.
Okay, I will be rolling the. Kai, do you want to add tokens before I roll?
You'll add 2 tokens.
Turn that into a 13. Okay. This Dromojamon has to explode. That's a 2, so that's a difference of 10. What happens?
Raptordramon lunges. Again, looking like initially lunging at Kai, and then going over his head, and just kind of bites down into the other Digimon's neck.
Into the Dromojamon's neck?
Yeah, like pinning it and grappling, and then biting down.
Okay. As you pin this thing, kick this thing down, and then bite at its throat. It thrashes and throws you off, but it takes 2 points of damage. It is at 2 HP.
And with that, just grins with like the most feral look on its face. Uh-oh. I'm muting.
Sorry. Then
Boogimon is at the bottom of the order is Boogimon. Boogimon. Huh? Oh, Kai. Go ahead, Kai.
Kai is going to pull out his Ogre Bone Scimitar and go after the one that's at 1 HP, right?
It's at 2.
No, the other one.
The other one's out cold, like collapsed to the ground after getting hit by Sylvie.
Yeah. Okay, he's gonna go after Dromojamon 1 then with his Ogre Bone Scimitar and slice at him.
Okay, roll me the fight check. I will roll another flight due to the fact that he's still panicked. Oof. Do you have any tokens you want to add to that?
That is a flight.
Yeah, I know it's a flight. He can use flight with this. With his
Yeah, with the scimitar, he
Okobo.
can use a flight check.
Oh,
I'll,
And
apologies.
do you have any?
I'll add
Do you have any tokens
Yeah, I'll add 1, 2, 3 tokens. So
to make that an 8? Okay. You win, so you slice at its broadside as it's down, dealing 1 point of damage.
So with that, we're done, right?
With that, they are done. With that, there is still one. This Stromojimon still has 1 more HP. We are back to the top of the order.
Okay, let me try my thing then.
No, right now, top of the order is Mikage and Black Agumon, due to the fact that they were intentionally meant to be top of the order, but
It's okay. Well, what can we do?
Escaping.
Mikage, due to the fact that Black Agumon is still out cold, no action available for them. Mikage, if you want to get out of the bindings, you're gonna have to roll me a brawn check, DC of 20.
Okay, I'm gonna have to explode and use all my tokens here because for some reason I didn't freaking,
Just don't roll a
Brawn.
1.
My brawn is a D4. Well, mate. Okay.
My point still stands. If you get it at least 5 or above, you can burn all your
Actually, do I
tokens.
have? Yeah, +1 charm and brains, but not. Come on.
Oh,
That is an
exploded.
explosion.
Burn
That's
them tokens.
still not enough. I
What
can't.
do
I
you
only
mean?
have 10.
Oh,
Yeah, because you burned them on that once more.
oh,
Yeah, well,
right.
actually, I forgot to get 1 back for the once more. So yeah, that still wouldn't be enough.
Yeah, Bill.
You technically have 12 because you technically, yeah, you have 11 because you also failed that, but you were already full. So you only have 11 tokens, and you'd need 13 to beat this. So you are struggling against these threads, but Wormmon's threads are surprisingly sturdy for how often he winds up accidentally snapping them.
Okay, so I'll get a token for this. Is there any kind of like? Okay, can I just ask again, since my mom's not getting action? Can I make a grit check, and if I pass that, I can make another attempt at the bronze? I'm just
the DC for that grit check will be yet another 20.
Okay, well,
You need really things. Remember, you're farming to eventually spend 15 to pass this, so go on.
okay, I get Okay, let's try this. Grit. Fuck. Okay, fine. Yes.
Yeah, you take another token, and you do not have this, and your will just is not feeling it right now. You are.
Can Black Agumon try to do anything?
Black Agumon is out cold and out of combat.
Can he try to get up?
No.
Oh boy.
He needs a revival chip to get him back conscious.
But can't I have some blood armor to help me, please?
No.
Just,
Aw.
can you make a grit check or something?
No. He's out cold, but he's not dying.
He's just ashamed. He's taking.
God, I
the
wish I had
shame.
any items before this.
Yeah, but our place didn't seem to have be selling those kind of things.
Yeah, there was not any real amount of heal or revival chips back at the village.
That's fine. That's fine. Whatever. I guess.
Okay, so is it my go now?
Yep, it is Sam and Neemon. Sam, I want you to roll me another brains check, DC of 15, to continue your work with what you were working on last round. That's an 18.
Mm-hmm.
As you keep working at it, the Digivolution menu finally clears up for you.
Right.
And you click into it, and you see a shadowed, almost a pixelated silhouette.
Hmm.
And what do you do? And it looks kind of odd, but still resemble. Still kind of has that feel that, yeah, this is probably Neemon. So,
Okay. I see the shadow of like Neemon, right?
you see the full color pixelated version of Neemon. And,
Okay.
and one solid line that goes to another figure that is currently like a silhouette.
What happens if I press the silhouette?
You get a prompt. Digivolve? Question mark?
Oh.
Y or N?
Digivolution activate.
This is not even out of character. Sam is just laughing. Oh,
Like a maniac?
He is.
Oh,
I hope
Yeah.
you guys are ready. Tonight we're going to dine mole stew. I press yes.
You click the button. And Neemon, you feel a warmth in your chest as you begin to grow and stretch, your body contorting around a lot very cartoonishly as you transform from the tiny rabbit
What the?
into Dogmon.
That's unexpected. What's it? That was completely unexpected. Damn.
Yeah.
Neemon, I got you the power up. Screw him over.
It's Dogmon now.
Show him who's top dog, man.
Okay, I actually have to pull up the sheet real quick. Or not the sheet, but the
If
attack.
If you want a suggestion, Dogmon can throw bombs.
Yeah, he can just pull a bomb out of his mouth and just throw it.
Sorry. He's going to pull a bomb out of his mouth. How? You have no idea. And he's gonna throw it at the Dromojimon.
Roll me a fight check. I will roll the flight because it's still panicked. Make sure to add your bonuses.
It's fight. Okay, yeah, he has a +1 to fight.
Yeah.
Okay.
That is using Dogmon, right? Dogmon sheet.
Oh yeah. That's using Dogmon sheet.
Okay, I'm gonna spend 5 tokens.
Okay. And that went off the table, so gonna roll that again.
Oh no.
He exploded. Hold on.
Oh no.
Oh no, come on.
Oh.
That's a 12.
Haha.
Ah, 12 versus 15. Yay.
So, this bomb flies, actually winds up landing right in Dromojimon's mouth as he's roaring out in pain from just writhing in the pain from the scar. It's cartoonishly there for a couple seconds as the wick burns down a bit. And then, boom. And a light shoots out from the smoke cloud directly at your phone, Sam. And from it, you get 1 heal chip.
All right.
And with that, this figure who's been standing there the entire fight just goes, how pathetic they are.
How pathetic you are. Mind slaving random Digimon around? Because as far as I know, you said that. Hold on, let me finish my thing because I really want to roast this guy. You said you learned a few things from these devilish fellows here. Man, how disappointing it's gotta be that an angel needs to use techniques from the devil, right? What, you can't do them on your own? Your little angel powers can't do those for you?
And you see this aura around this whole this white projection just ripple from the sheer anger, and it starts leaving a pressure. Everyone who is conscious, roll me a grit check real quick.
I'm willing to spend tokens to assert dominance, so sure.
Yeah, I'm also willing to spend.
The DC is 15.
Not have. Well, my
Hey!
it's on mute.
Sam is unfazed. You know what? I'm gonna spend 2 tokens to make that a 25.
Wait, who exploded? Like my thing was only a 10. I wasn't having a chance.
Okay, I'm gonna do Kai first.
Wait, did you say Raptor
Then I'll do
Dramon had a +1 to grit? No.
That's not.
Okay,
Oh
yeah.
no, Dogmon.
No, that's not
My
Dogmon. That
boy.
was supposed to be Kai.
Oh,
Don't know
okay.
why it did that.
Yeah, I don't know if Dogmon has good grit.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
It's a D6.
Oh god.
Yeah, that's alright.
I know.
We'll see if I can, like, quadruple explode.
Okay, just remember to add your plus.
Wait, he has a +1 to grit?
Both of them at net ones.
Hold on, let me check here his sheet because I don't know if Spark already gave you his sheet.
Yeah, I gave you I gave him the sheet.
Yeah.
So ironclad defense just gives a +2 to defense, and this guy's probably attacking us for some reason.
No, this is not a defense roll.
Yeah.
Oh shame.
Is this like a status
If
check?
it was, I would have gotten the 2 compared to.
No.
Mm.
This is just. This is going to just be. This is all for flavor.
Okay. So, can I describe what I do?
I'll describe what happens to everyone who fails, and I'll let you describe how Sam reacts. Okay?
Okay.
We still need a few more rolls. Raptor Dramon got a 4. Sylvie got an 8.
Oh my.
Okay.
Both of you guys got nat
What's the
ones.
DC?
Yeah.
15.
15.
Do I have 11 tokens? Let's check. No, I only have 3. Okay.
Spark isn't just the DM.
With that, everyone except Sam, you all just drop to your knees from the sheer pressure of this figure's anger.
Oh, should I make a roll as well, or am I still stuck?
Okay.
You're in the RV, and the anger is not really going to affect you from in there if you can't see the guy. You are. All of you are shaking from the sheer fear that this guy's anger is emanating. Sam. You are the only one unaffected. What do you do?
I walk towards him. Wow. So not only are you stealing arts from the ones that you are supposed to purge, not only do you need to send your lackeys to do your bidding for you, because I'm pretty sure you're just so busy doing whatever gods do to be able to go here and get your stuff. You even have bad aim. And you miss the single person you were targeting. How about this? And he's just gonna approach the figure and how do I put this? He's gonna put like his eye really close to it and says, "Here, try aiming here now to see if you can actually hit something." Or are you just one of those gods that just talks and talks and talks but never does anything?
As you are speaking, I need you to roll me a brawn check DC of hold on, I have to check. I have to roll something.
Oh no. I hope you guys are ready. I'm probably gonna be losing. I'm probably gonna be.
I gotta go now. Sorry.
It's okay. And
I hope you all are ready because I'm probably gonna be cosplaying Obito here and have half my body crushed.
DC of.
Please be low. My bronze is a D4.
It's 15, my guy.
Oh my god. Is there anything that Dogmon can do?
Dogmon is still cowering in fear from the earlier presence.
Oh no!
Roll me the bronze check, my guy.
I'm gonna die.
Oh,
you exploded, so it's only a difference of 10.
I'm gonna be spending 1 token just to not make it a difference of 10.
You feel a stabbing sensation as he puts his hand right at right through your chest. You feel a stabbing sensation. You don't bleed. You do not bleed. there is no physical wound, but
Do I notice
feel,
that? Do I notice that?
yeah, with your
Okay.
D20 brains, you have a D20 brains, my guy.
Mhm.
It would be very bluntly obvious. It would be a DC 5 to manage it, and even a person with a D6 brains would be able to notice it pretty easy.
Okay, may I continue my trash talking then?
You feel the pain surges through your system. Silence, infidel.
I'm just laughing through the pain. uh, well, I will admit, I felt like I've been run over by a truck, but I still don't see anything on me. So my point still stands. You're just sitting there on your.
If you recall, I am merely a hologram, but the fact that I can even inflict any pain to you should be something. If I were there, you would be dead.
Of course, it means something. It means that you blabber about being so strong. I'm pretty sure if you were so strong, I'm pretty sure gods are like what? Omnipotent? You could be anywhere. Why do you need a little hologram? And besides, if you can't hurt me from a hologram, probably means that your strength isn't really that great, if it can't reach this far.
Anger flashes again, and everyone else, you all collapse to the ground, unable to look at this figure, unlike him. But as you do, I'm going to DM you something. In Kapow,
Oh boy,
you finally get a glimpse of the figure that has been you get a glimpse of this thing with its face contorted in rage.
Oh, so I actually oh crap, this worked out way better than I thought it would. I didn't think this was gonna work.
Oh,
You get a glimpse of. Do not spoil this now.
Hmm.
This figure.
Okay, did you? Okay.
I DM'd it to you.
This is gonna be trouble.
Silence.
I actually know this.
And he slashes at your head, and the image fades from your mind. The image of his face fades from your mind as the vision disappears, and everyone else can move again. Out of character, you do not remember what this figure looks like. Even though in character, you do not know what this character looks like. You do not remember how this character looks. However,
Okay.
out of character, you know full well who this is, who your main antagonist is.
Yeah. Now the real question: am I well?
I'm gonna need a grit check DC of 20.
Oh boy, I really wish I could explode twice, but I don't know if those happen. So.
Party.
And I only have, as I can see here, 2 tokens. So.
Yeah. You pass out from the sheer agony of feeling a slash go straight through your head.
I'm gonna say that Sam just like it's weakly cackling. He's like, got him. And he just falls to the ground.
And the figure fades from view instantly.
Fuck. Okay. Fine.
And with that, we're going to call session.
Okay.
All right.
Namely because we just lost yet another player in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I hope.
That.
Man, I really enjoyed being able to trash talk the guy.
Yeah. Wasn't expecting that to actually happen, but.
Oh, I had that planned because when I had that planned ever since like Kai had his vision. My plan was if we ever ran to the Angemon again, I wanted to have that thing happen to me so I could trash talk the guy so I could see how he looks. Unfortunately, it didn't quite work out.
Technically, it did.
Yeah, but in character, it didn't.
Yeah. And I do not. And if you spoil anything,
Look, I won't. Like I said, I do not want you to pull a Pokemon out of nowhere.
yes, if you did, I would pull an Apocalypse out of my ass to smack you around.
Indeed.
Yeah.
He would make pizza dough out of me.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie though, I kind of guessed who it was.
Yeah.
He
knew. He knows exactly what the name of the guy is.
Hold on, Sif wants to talk. What did I say, Sif?
That felt, I'll be honest, that felt kind of bad. I feel like...
Yeah, that double nat 1 really just, oof.
You're the DM, you could fudge this. Like, you could say, like, okay, like, I'm at least, like, could I at least still, like, live on the freaking Wormmon, drag you off to the side, using, and it made me roll on my, like, worst stat to try and do anything, and now I just couldn't.
Also, out of character, seriously, Sif feels like they are not. Mikage does not feel like a person who has a D4 brawn.
No, like, the point is she has high flight. Like, her best dice are flights and grit, and, well, fight is third best, but I didn't build her to be a fighter initially. That was just kind of, like, naturally spawned off the kicking Ogumon in the brain thing. I don't know, like, I feel like if you let me roll a fight for that, it would have been a bit better, but...
How about this, Mr. DM? Would you allow Sif to respec her character?
Yes, if you... Respecking your character is allowed.
I mean, I never think it isn't. Pretty sure even in the system where we pull these rules from, which is the, Nick's rules, pretty sure that Magimon did that one time. He like switched ironclad defense for another thing, so I'm pretty sure the humans can also do that if need be.
Yeah, he swapped out ironclad defense for mental fortress, which is just
battle sense for defense.
Yeah.
I don't like.
Okay, but here is another question: do you want Mikage to be a fighter?
Well, I don't know. Like,
what was your initial idea for Mikage?
I just kind of wanted to be like, I tried to do like the whole edgy loner kind of thing. That's why I kind of wanted to take it out on my own, because I don't like, I got the gloves as a gift, and like it wasn't like I accept them, but I'm trying to still do the whole, like
edgy loner thing.
Yeah, I was like, I'm trying to do that, but I'm trying to like obviously not be obnoxious about it.
Yeah, and I think you're doing good about it, but it feels like your current character build, with how you're playing it, is kind of conflicting a little.
Yeah.
Well, I'm playing it just because I got these cool gloves and they do fight things. I still don't get why I couldn't roll fights to break out of it, of the worm string.
I mean,
it's just that, the idea of... Sure, the way your fighting works, at least with how it is right now, feels like it's more your fight comes from your speed and technique rather than raw strength, which is why...
Well, I also have like blades. Like I could have extended the blades to help me like cut through the string.
The blades were already out and were pretty...
Right.
It would have taken like... The DC would have been lower at like a 15 to break out if you wanted to use the blades like that, but that's getting into hypotheticals. I'll admit it wasn't quite the best call on my end.
Yeah,
it's fine. I don't know. Like, I just thought I had like a really cool thing for a minute there, being like, I'm being, I'm bleeding. I'm having like a real challenge here, and then you just sort of like, like.
Everyone learns from their mistakes. If someone decides to pull a Vegeta on you again and breaking your arm, we now know you want to keep fighting.
Yeah. No, like I thought the whole point was I was gonna like try and, like if the check wasn't so hard, that'd be cool. Maybe it would have been better if there was any kind of like Agumon rolls grit to get back up kind of thing. That would have been okay.
The thing is, in the rules, if a Digimon goes out, only a revival chip can really get them back up into the fight.
Yeah, in the rules, like, like you're the DM. Come on, you can like, I don't know. So
I will
I hope
admit,
I'm not
I wasn't
exalting or anything
expecting
with this.
such a brutal fight roll from them. I wasn't expecting an explosion, which
Well, in fact, it wasn't even a fight. It was a brawl roll, and you were playing it off as like a riposte thing, and that's fine. Like I didn't mind that, but it was the fact that you were like, I went for once more, and it killed my Digimon. Like that. You get why that sucked, right? Like,
yeah, I get it, and I'm sorry for that.
that's fine.
I'm a
It's fine.
I'm a
We
DM
all
who I have a habit of being a bit rules lawyery
heavy.
at a time.
Rules heavy.
Yeah,
It's
and
fine. Like,
I'm sorry about that. I will
it's
if
it's
you
cool.
guys
It's
aren't
fine.
having fun, I will try to dial it back
No,
and be
no,
a
it's
bit
like
more.
it was cool. Like the whole hacking thing and the fact that
Yeah, yeah.
the guy clearly has like connections. To Sam has like connections to this bad guy clearly somehow.
Oh no, it's
That's cool.
I think it was like Kai who knew who it was. I just wanted to trash talk
I
the guy.
didn't even
that's all.
see the Kai was only seeing a black silhouette and a white void. You are the first one. Sam is the first one to actually see an image of them.
Yeah, but
Oh yeah, no.
yeah,
just
but I
know his
talked about it that
voice.
Kai recognized the voice. That was what I was saying.
Yeah,
Oh,
the
right,
voice.
yeah.
The voice. Sam. Kai recognized.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a pretty distinct voice.
Yeah, and now next session we're going to have to deal with not only Mikage probably kicking Wormmon in some way, shape, or form, Sam being unconscious, and I'm pretty sure Kai and what is the name of Slice character again? Sylvie?
Sylvie.
Yeah, pretty sure them aside together with like James are the only ones who are not like affected by anything.
Yeah.
Even
Right.
then. Alright, well, I guess we'll talk again in a month.
Yeah. Why not be a month? I wanna
You wanna know what day that would be?
it's okay, like
It's on
get
the
it.
event.
Oh,
know,
you
it's
already
like-
made like a bunch. Cool.
It's a recurring event.
Mm-hmm. So January 1st, February 1, March 1st, April 5th, May 3rd, June 7th.
It's January 4th. February 1st, March 1st.
Yeah. It's just I'm not good with English month names.
Mm-hmm.
That's fine.
Well,
Anyway.
Yeah.
So
To be fair, I'm pretty busy the next couple of weeks, so yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, not to mention holidays.
Indeed.
Yeah, but
And also Spark.
Hmm?
Please get a hold of Sharp in some way, shape, or form.
He literally got on a call with me today about how he was going to miss this, and it just feels like this is the second time in a row. I'm really starting to consider just asking if he'd be willing to drop out because this kind of stuff just seems to happen all the time.
Yeah. I know he probably sucks, but try talking to him that we also feel awkward. I'm technically only playing one character. So yeah.
No, I know, like I think you do alright as Agu. You do alright as Agu.
No, I know I do alright as Agu. I'm awesome. What I'm trying to say is that
technically you're not
really
playing as the other character you were assigned to play as Wormmon.
Yeah. That's what I was saying, like Digimon wise. No, I mean like player wise, because if the tamer is not there, what is the Digimon doing?
Yeah.
True. That is very true.
And honestly, I get why you're. I get it. And honestly, I wish that things could be a little easier for everyone, but
it is what it is.
Yeah, so with that, we will see all you people who were watching next month for session 5.
Indeed, next year.
See you guys next year.
Yeah.